So I'm Geoff Hanrahan, I'm the Operations Director here at the Brisbane Convention and Exhibition Centre. I've been here for 22 years, starting as part of the pre-opening team back in 1994. It's seen a lot of things happen since that time. I started here when it was a building site, so the original building was just being built when I came back to Australia from Saudi Arabia, where I'd been a couple of years. And as soon as I saw the building site, I thought, yeah, I'd really like to work here. It looks like an awesome place. And luckily they were recruiting about that time, and I managed to get one of the roles. So, and I've been here ever since. So really, there was nothing in South Bank. It's really quite different now than it was back in those days. So it was all a massive building site after Expo 88. And then we've built all these magnificent venues now, so it's a really exciting place to be. Well, we've had some interesting times. We had a flood which totally encircled the building at one stage, and that was quite interesting to see how we dealt with that, and it was one of probably our proudest moments as well, where everyone pulled together. All of our car parks were full of water, and our lower storage areas, so it was a significant clean-up required. And everyone just got dirty. Everyone got in there and mopped and cleaned and shoveled, and it was really fantastic at the end of the day. I think an important trait is to be observant, to notice little things and to notice things that don't look right. I think that's a very important trait. But then on the other hand, it's being able to see the big picture as well, to make sure that a decision made at a very low level doesn't affect the wider aspect of an event or your relationship with a client. And so it's the little things, but it's also the big picture at the same time. We had the G20 here, of course, in 2014, so to see people just walking around these corridors like Barack Obama, he was very an impressive person, I have to say. But we've also hosted the Dalai Lama a few times, and I am very impressed with him and his ability to just see the brighter side of things. I have a lot of respect for the Dalai Lama. And I was lucky enough years ago to see Edward de Bono speak at a conference that I had attended, and that to me was the most amazing presentation that I've ever seen, been fortunate enough to see. We have 200 permanent staff and 550 and upwards at times casual staff. They're very good at handling events and situations like we have at the present time. With every room in use at the moment, it's a very busy time, particularly for our audio-visual department and our food and beverage and housekeepers and everybody. They do deal with these issues really well. For example, in the last 2 days alone, we've served meals to 20,000 people, which is really busy for our kitchens. So there's 60 chefs in the kitchens really doing it as hard as they can. All of the rooms have got AV operators in them. The housekeepers are trying to keep the place looking perfect, like as it does somehow at the moment. So yeah, a lot of pride in their work, and then when we get to Christmas and things start to slow down a little bit, they can take a little bit of time off, and they really deserve it.